What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It is Monday. It's a later day. It's been a little slow, but it's okay. There's days like that. It happens sometimes. I think the biggest takeaway is just what you do with that time, and even what you do with that free time as well. Oh, so many holes! Holy cow! Oh yeah, it's alright. I mean, it's day by day. I'm not gonna complain about it just because one day is bad. I mean, I know for tomorrow it'll be pretty fast anyways too compared to today, so it ain't the worst. I've been in horrible jobs. I want to say I safely can say that I've been in horrible spots too. So this isn't horrible. Personally, I don't really care. Well, to a relative point, like I said, I have my limits, which would be around probably 5 or 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. But relatively, if I was getting paid really well hourly, I wouldn't necessarily care how late I would be at work or how long I'd be at work. But yeah, it's a whole process really. But that's my thought on it, really. But yeah, Monday, new week. I've been hitting Python pretty hard again, so yeah, I've been trying to work out more, figure that out as well. I think it all goes hand in hand with each other. Like if you do one thing, it kind of feeds off the next thing, and then you keep going. I think the biggest thing for me is if I'm not working, if I don't work that day, then I just feel like I'm off. I feel like, oh, I didn't really earn it. I didn't really earn anything necessarily good or bad, but I deserve to enjoy myself. I think it's just like a toxic thing in my mind where I'm like, okay, well, I have to put in work to enjoy it. Work hard, play hard kind of vibe. So, but that's just me though. I don't think that's true for everybody, or that's true for anything really. I think if you have a day off, it's fine. There's days off and days working. If you work all the time, you'll be burnt out. Nobody wants to be burnt out. So you get burnt out, you can't work. You can't work effectively, and then you minimize your efficiency, and you just burn a lot of energy. But yeah, that's what I think of it. It's getting harder now, so yeah, it's pretty silly. When I put the windows down because it gets hot in here. I don't have AC in this car, so that is a problem. That is a problem for me though. I'm gonna try to make it as convenient for you guys to listen to. But yeah, that is how the day is. Last of the week, homework, and Python like usual. Working out every other day. Yeah, workout every other day. I think I have legs or abs. I just kind of choose which one I want to do, and then I go from there. So I'll probably do abs just because I'm tired. Legs are faster time wise, but they're more work, so I don't, that kind of messes me up. But yeah, I don't know. I know I realized after having my kid how much work you can do. I knew my limits, so then I'm like, once my kid was easier to handle, I definitely was able to see, like, okay, we're not gonna relax. I'm relaxing here. I can fill those gaps in with something I can do, and I think that helped me out in terms of being able to scale myself in terms of time as well. I'm like, okay, well, if I do this is how much time I got left. It basically helped me out with my time management, because one of my biggest problems that I used to have is just time management. I didn't know exactly how to time myself with things. Not that everything needs to be to the point, but sometimes you get carried away, and then you're like, oh, that should have been this much time. No, or you allocate this much time, but then it goes past what you thought it would be. So I got better at that. So I'm like, okay, I know I gotta do this, or like I know if I stop right now, I got this extra time, and it helps out because it gives me an expectation for the day, and I'm not like upset because I didn't choose to do this, but I chose this instead, and I'm not, you know, bummed out. I'm like, oh, you know, I don't have time for this. And it's like, no, I chose that for another day, you know. So yeah, that's how I kind of go by. Thing though, it doesn't help being really hot, and it's only 78, I guess. So imagine when it's like 80 or 90, it's gonna be impossible. But yeah, I'm slowing down so the wind won't be too heavy. But yeah, I didn't make a video Friday, and I apologize for that. It's my first day that I've slacked off. I'll say slack off just because I wasn't in the mood. I tried filming it. It didn't really work out so well. I wasn't in the mood. I had something going on. Nothing bad. It threw me off, and I was like, I can't make a video. You know, I just can't. I tried to, but I sat in silence. It was I was just like, I can't make a video. You know, not that I'm faking it right now or any kind of faking going on. It's just I was like, I can't. You know, not really filming a video right now, and that was that. I just, you know, I had this thought. I had an idea of what I wanted to film, but I didn't have the energy. I think I was just really tired, and I just felt like so I was like, you know what, last thing I want to do is film a video and fake the energy, because, you know, I want to be as honest as I can be with you guys when filming these videos, because I think that's genuine, you know. I mean, if you can sense someone's honest opinion, you know, what do you say? Ooh, oh, it looks like somebody crashed. Oh man, okay, let's turn. Yeah, let's not crash. Oh, that sucks. That is horrible. What was I saying? Yeah, I want to be honest with you guys. I want to make sure my videos are as honest as they can be, as honest to myself as I am, because I don't think you can film YouTube or do anything like that without being honest. I mean, if you're not being honest, I feel like it drains you twice as much, because you're faking this attitude, this personality, you know, and it'll be hard to keep up, right? So I don't think that I couldn't do that. But I started YouTube just because I wanted to film myself in front of the camera and start talking to the camera and just start blabbing on about things. But I wanted to make it make sense. I didn't want to just start filming stuff for no reason. So there's a point to these videos. It's just kind of like vlogs, really. I mean, low scale vlogs. Because when I think of a vlog, I think of like Casey Neistat. You know, I think that's the guy that's the only guy I watch when it came to vlogs. So that's my standard of vlogs. An excuse I've made about that is that, and I say excuse because it is an excuse, is that he had an interesting life, so he could film himself in New York doing whatever. But I mean, it's not to discredit the guy, because he worked to get there, as you know, as far as I would know. So I'm not gonna say that he didn't get there. I mean, he was always busy. I remember a video that he had where he talked about his day-to-day activities, and he would go from, you know, it would be like a whole day's worth of stuff, and then he would edit the whole video like at like 12 at night or whatever. So, you know, he grinded for that, and he earned it. So that's like the golden standard of vlogging. That would involve me doing stuff and film myself, but the thing is, I go home and I stay there. And yeah, that doesn't mean it can't be entertaining, but I've yet to proctor in a way where it's entertaining. So yeah, that is that. But I think I'm gonna let you guys go. I don't really have much else to say. Again, like I mentioned before, I try to be honest with you guys. I don't try to fake anything. I don't try to make it a video just for the sake of making a video. I mean, in the sense I do, but not in the sense like, oh, I'm not, you know, I'm not trying to make fake points, fake narratives, whatever it would be. Just me and my own thoughts. You know, that's what I really want to make. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.